Cancer, welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading for the month of October. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Cancer, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge, Cancer, is the Ace of Swords. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, so your biggest challenge, Cancer, for the month of October coming in for you is the Ace of Swords. I do strongly feel with the Ace of Swords, there's something that you want to get clear on. There's something here, you want the truth, you want to get clear on this situation. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, Cancer, you have the Moon, the Star, and the Tower. Okay. So in the recent past, there was definitely a situation in your life where it started to break down. Okay, it stopped working, it stopped functioning. Something here that you may have thought was very stable at one point started to not become stable. And it really started to affect your emotions. There was maybe a lot of hidden energy here in the past as well. But even though you may have been going through all of this, Cancer, in the past, there was still some energy here of hope, or hoping that the future is going to get better here in the recent past. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, okay, things are getting interesting for you because in the present moment, the Ace of Cups is here. So there's definitely new love that's coming in. There's a new beginning in love that's showing up for you. And this can definitely lead to a relationship with the Two of Cups. However, the Three of Cups is here right now. So there's two stories here, okay? Now, because the Ace of Cups is here, I do feel like this is you coming together with someone new. For others of you, this could be a reconciliation, okay? There's two stories here, but either way, there's a lot of love in the present moment, and you may be trying to get clear on this new love or this reconciliation that may be taking place for you. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the near future, Cancer, you have the World, the Three of Swords, and the Two of Swords. So in the near future, there's a few things that I see happening. The first thing that I see happening for you is there's definitely an end to you being closed off to love, okay? There's an end to you no longer wanting to be closed off. It's like you want to move to the next cycle of your life. With the World being here, something is going to be closing out for you in the near future, and it's going to lead to some sort of new beginning for you. And I do feel with the Three of Swords here, you know, if you've been feeling pain or you've been holding on to pain that's really affected you on a deep level, that's going to come to an end, which is beautiful, okay? And we're going to find out maybe what's happening for you after all of this when we clarify in a moment. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Wands in reverse, okay? So the Nine of Wands in reverse to me is indicating that you are completely giving up on something here that you know has become difficult. You're giving up on something here that is just not working for you anymore. For many of you, this situation hasn't completely come to an end, but you're making arrangements to bring it to an end. And it could have a lot to do with someone that you've been dating for quite some time that keeps promising you. Some of you are dating someone, a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or someone who embodies that energy or has that energy very strong in their chart. You're putting an end to some sort of situation with someone here who's younger than you or who's been on and off or in and out of your life, okay? And they haven't really been keeping up with their promises. There's something here about someone promising you something and they just don't follow through on that promise, and that's what you're releasing is what I'm getting, okay? So let's get into your reading, Cancer, and let's see what's going on for you. Let's clarify your challenge, which is the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is clarified by the Emperor. You have the Four of Swords and the Devil. So your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with the fact that for many of you, you were really hurt, okay, on a very deep level. There was someone in your life that really hurt you, and it took you a really long time. For some of you, you're still going through this. It took you a very long time to realize that this person that you thought was going to bring you the stability that you need really wasn't doing that for you, okay? Person, place, or thing. I always mention in my readings that it doesn't always have to be a person. Sometimes it's a situation that we're in. But either way, you want to get clear, okay? You want to get clear on what it means for you to move forward, okay? And for many of you, your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with recognizing that before you can truly get clarity on love or truly get clarity on a situation that you're involved in, you need to be prepared to receive that information. And with the Four of Swords here, your biggest challenge in the month of October is to heal, is to rest, to allow yourself to recoup from some sort of situation that really affected you on a deep level, especially when it comes to a person that you were involved in within a relationship. I am seeing a Capricorn here, maybe an Aquarius, okay? Either way, this person who's been very challenging for you to deal with, you're trying to make sense of it. You're trying to make sense of why you went through this and what it means for you to completely move forward and find someone who can bring you that stability. So there's definitely a transition that I feel that's happening here for you, Cancer, at this time. But a lot of you being able to find the truth out, because that's what you want, right? You're like, I want the truth. I want to know what it means to find somebody who's going to bring me that stability. You also need to give yourself time to rest and heal. Okay. So even though you want something stable to come into your life and you don't want these games, you have to be prepared for that stability to come in. Okay. It's all about your energy and what you're projecting in order to attract that which you want to attract, okay, if that makes sense. All right, so let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Tower. Why did the Tower happen in the recent past? So the Tower is clarified by the World. You have the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So in the recent past, there was definitely some sort of ending. You reevaluated this relationship that you were in the recent past, and you were reevaluating, Cancer, whether or not you wanted to actually have a new beginning with this person. For some of you, even though things may have looked like they ended in the past, you had a new beginning with this person from your past. And all it did was lead to another Tower. A lot of you, I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of you didn't learn the lesson in the past. Okay, with this person that you had a Tower moment with. Okay, so there was a lot of emotional energy here. There was a strong energy here of not being clear on what the future was going to bring. That's why for many of you, even though you had this new beginning with this person, it wasn't clear. Okay, Moon and the Star. The idea of planning or preparing for the future was not clear. The idea of healing from maybe the breakup that you had in the past with this person, again, wasn't clear. Something wasn't clear here in the past. And every time there was all these illusions and lack of planning for the future, a lot of you just went back into this place of Tower with this person. So I'm going to be honest with you, Cancer. I feel like you were associated or involved with someone here that you knew you weren't supposed to be involved with, but you still went back and tried to work things out, and things didn't really become clear for you. And that's why your challenge is the Ace of Swords, because in the past, you weren't clear on things. And if you're going to move forward towards something new, you want to make sure that you're clear, because you don't want to go back to where you were in the past, okay? In this place of not being clear about the future and what it is that you want, okay? Now, in the present moment, there's new love, okay? For many of you, there's a new person that's coming in, Ace of Cups. It looks very promising. This new person, they could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or they can have that water energy very strong in their chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I want to clarify the Three of Cups first, because these are two very contradicting energies here. Why is the Three of Cups here in the present moment for Cancer? Three of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Wands. You have the Two of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So for many of you right now, okay, I'm going to explain to you what's happening in the present moment. There's new love coming in for many of you. If it's not new love, it's someone from your past that wants to reconcile. Take it as it resonates, okay? Some of you are going to be having a new beginning. Some of you are going to be trying to get back with someone from your past. Either way, in the present moment, what I see you doing, okay, is you're the Queen of Cups. You're offering love to this person, or you're showing them you're interested, okay? And for many of you right now, even though you're showing this person that you're interested and you like them and you want to move forward with them, there's still an energetic closed off energy coming from you. And you may not even be aware of it, okay? You may not even be aware of it. So if this is you and this is your story, the important message for you in the present moment is to communicate clearly what it is that you want and what your expectations are. Some of you are doing that already. Others of you need to do that. And the reason why is because your challenge in the month of October is the Ace of Swords. You, Cancer, want to get clear on what your vision is and what this person's vision is. It's all fun and games until things start to get serious between you and this person. And that's where I see it leading, because this new love or this new beginning in love, whether it's with someone new or old, doesn't matter. The lessons always stay the same. The Two of Cups here with the Ace of Cups is telling me you're at the very beginning of a new beginning with someone. What's the important message about this relationship that's coming in for Cancer, the Two of Cups energy? So the Two of Cups is clarified by the Death. You have the Lovers and the Page of Cups. So in the present moment right now, for many of you, there's a love offer that's coming in, Page of Cups, after some sort of painful ending that you went through. And it looks like this could be a soulmate. It looks like this can be a soulmate with the Lovers here, okay? Gemini energy. So in the present moment, some of you are attracting a Pisces, a Gemini, or a Scorpio, okay? And this is why, you know, before you take action to be with this person, there's things that need to be done first, because you don't want, Cancer, whatever happened in the past to repeat itself. What often happens when we don't learn the lesson, and that's why I do this channel, because I help you to learn the lessons faster so you can overcome them and move to the next level. Okay, this is all about moving to the next level, this channel. So a lot of you need to recognize there's things that need to be done first before you move towards this new love. If you're closed off energetically, it's because you haven't taken the time out to rest and heal and recuperate your energy within yourself. Okay. And that's why part of your challenge is the Four of Swords, because the Four of Swords is about what? Healing in order to move towards the stability that you're seeking. If you don't heal and you rush into something and you don't take it seriously, or this person doesn't take it seriously, it could lead to the Devil energy, which is a toxic connection, oftentimes getting involved with people who you're not in a commitment with, but then giving everything to this person. So you have to be careful of that, because you don't want to be hurt again. There's something here about you not wanting to be hurt again. Okay, so let's clarify this Ace of Cups, this new love that's coming in, or this new beginning in love. What's the important message here for Cancer? Okay, you have the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Justice in reverse, and you have the Knight of Cups. Yeah. So you see, if you don't set things right with someone from your past, Justice in reverse, before you move towards this new love, then there really isn't clarity in terms of what you want. Okay, so a lot of you still need to get clear on things. Queen of Swords here is in reverse. So a lot of you are not taking this new love seriously. You haven't really sat down logically and thought about the direction to which you want this relationship to go. Okay, and this is what Spirit is warning you about in the present moment, especially moving into the month of October. Okay, now, of course, moving into the month of October, you know, Libra rules relationships, okay? And it's squaring your sun, moon, or rising, because Cancer squares Libra. So that means challenges will show up for you, but it doesn't mean that you can't prepare yourself for these challenges. And that's what Spirit is talking to you about in the present moment. There's a few things, there's like 3 things that you need to do before you can have this new beginning, okay? Now, in the near future, there's still closed off energy, Two of Swords. But because the world is here with the Three of Swords, a lot of you are going to recognize that the only way you can truly have this new beginning, which often comes in when the world shows up, because the world is closing out a cycle and it's preparing you for something new, you still need to heal. And we're going to find out what you need to heal in order for you to open yourself up energetically to have this beautiful new beginning, because you're done with something. You're giving up on something here. 9 of Wands in reverse. It's like, I'm not interested in these games anymore. I want to move towards something bigger and better. Okay. So tell me more about the Three of Swords. What is Cancer being called to heal within themselves in the near future? So the Three of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Wands. You have the Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands. In the near future, you're being called to completely heal some sort of conflict that you had with someone here. It could be someone here from your past that you had some sort of conflict with. And for many of you in the near future with the Seven of Wands, what you're learning, okay, what your important message is here is to set boundaries when it comes to a new beginning. Because what you often do, Cancer, and what they're telling me right now is you often get involved in relationships and you give your all, or you pour yourself into this person, and this person hasn't really given you any feedback in terms of what they want in the near future. It's fun to have, whatever, casual fun or whatever, but if your goal, which I feel your goal, especially your challenge, is the Emperor, so you're looking for something stable. And there's a few things that you need to do before you can actually get into something stable, which means you need to clear up some sort of conflict that you faced, maybe with someone here from the past, and you need to release this person correctly. And there's something here about you working on yourself, Queen of Wands. This is about you focusing on your projects, things that you want to create and manifest for yourself, because the more you come across as being stable and knowing what you want, the more likely it is you're going to attract that type of energy to you, okay? So that's what's going to need to happen before you can completely move forward to this new beginning. Tell me more about the Two of Swords for Cancer in the near future. You have the Three of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Three of Cups. Yes. So one of the things that you need to keep in mind here, the reason why you or someone you're dealing with in the near future is closed off is because they get a sense that you're not completely healed from something that affected you in the past. Some things from the past in the near future may come up. And the reason why they're coming up, Cancer, is to allow you to completely heal. Because here's the thing, we cannot start something new if we're in trauma, if we're in pain, if we're worried that something is going to affect us. And you may say, no, Monica, I'm over that. I've gotten over it. You may think you've gotten over it, but energetically, if you've gotten over it, it will not show up in the reading, okay? So Spirit is indicating to me through the reading that there's still something here you need to work through. Even though you're saying, I'm done with it, there's still trauma and pain associated with it from the past. Okay. And this is something you need to be careful that you don't continue to hold on to, because again, it's going to affect this new beginning that you decide to have in October, and it is coming in for you. Okay. Tell me about the World. You have the Seven of Swords, the Five of Cups. Yes. And the Fool. You see, what you need to put behind you is the third party this person put you in. You need to put behind the negative experience that you had with this person. Have you accepted it? Have you forgiven them? Have you released them correctly? Once you do that, look what happens for you. The Fool. Your brand new beginning is coming in, Cancer, but you have to be energetically, mentally, emotionally, physically, psychologically, spiritually, etc. ready for this new beginning. And that's what Spirit is asking you to do, okay, in October. So let's get some advice for you. Beautiful reading. What is the advice? So the advice for you is the Page of Cups. You have the Ten of Cups and the Two of Wands. You have a choice, okay? Your biggest piece of advice here is to make a choice. You can choose to heal and forgive someone from your past who really couldn't give you what you need, or you can choose not to. Two of Wands. You have a crossroads in October, and you have to make a critical decision. As hard as this decision may be for you, Cancer, it's very much going to prove whether or not you're ready for real love. Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is ultimate happiness. It's being in a place where you can be with your family, you feel loved, you feel secure, and you're right at that point of having some sort of new beginning. But make sure, Cancer, that this new beginning that you're embarking on is one that you truly want and one that you're planning for. Make sure that if you're getting involved with someone, you're getting involved with someone because you want to and because you believe this person can bring you happiness. If this is just somebody that you're going to casually date and you don't see them being with you long term, you really need to reevaluate if this is someone you want to entertain. Because for many of you, you have two options here, either two people, or you have two choices, or you have two ways of being able to go about something. And you need to make sure that you are focusing on what you want. And I think what you really want is happiness. You want to feel loved. You want to be able to give love, but you have to make sure that the person you're getting involved with is somebody that you truly want to get involved with. And you need to make sure that you've also put things that have affected you on a deep level in your past, and you leave them in the past. That means forgiving, healing, releasing correctly. And if you don't know how to release correctly, I talk about it all the time on my channel. You can always reach out on live chat and I can assist you with that. But overall, this is about you making the right decision. Whatever decision you decide, make sure it's catering to your ultimate goal, which I believe is complete happiness. Okay. So this is what I have for you, Cancer. I hope you got something from the reading. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.